I want to give a shout out to Out of Stock Fish 73, who told me that in the last episode we had a save of 0.96 XG. Do you realize how crazy that is? It might be the greatest one of our career so far, but we're not the only ones performing. As we can see, our teammates are doing fantastic. But unfortunately for us, Bayern Munich exist. As we can see, they have won 6 out of 6 games and are not slowing down at all. We cannot afford to drop any points right now if we want to have a chance for that Bundesliga title. And we're starting today with a home game against Stuttgart. Frankfurt is currently on a 5-game winning streak. Yes, not unbeaten, but wins in a row. Absolutely crazy form, and let's hope that may continue for as long as possible. Early free kick here for Stuttgart, and they take it short. Play it through the middle, and come on guys, stop this. Oh, not sure why we dived for that, because obviously the shot was nowhere near the target. Stuttgart have actually started, you know, better than us, that is for sure. Here is Doan, and yes! What? Referee? Oh, it's an offside, I think, from the first pass, but that was a close one. We were almost through on goal there. As we can see in the top right corner, Bayern Munich up 1-0 already. Let's get a goal right before the break. That is a fantastic pass over to Bahoya, and the cross right to the Stuttgart keeper, and that is the end of a very disappointing half for Frankfurt. We need to improve and create some more chances, or else we can just, you know, congratulate Bayern on the title already. Sander with the ball. We're gonna go far up to Wehi. And he doesn't even jump up for it. What's going on? Oh, that is beautiful, though. From our captain into Chaibi, and he goes for the low shot. 1-1 in the Bayern game, guys. There might be hope after all. That means we need to win more than ever, because we could potentially, you know, climb the table a bit. Here we go, inside of their penalty box, and what a run. We are like a totally different team in this half. What a through ball that is, and no way have we not scored it. It would be a disaster if we conceded now. Bahoya, please. Oh my days, that is a good tackle, but we win the second ball. This will be the last opportunity. Maybe this will be the moment for Bahoya. He finds Wehi, and that is fantastic skill. I don't believe it, guys. How have we not scored a goal? We almost just did it in the 90th minute. That was insane by Wehi. I kind of had a feeling he was gonna go for the shot himself. But we'll get the corner kick. I'm gonna run up for it as well. Doan whips it in. It comes back for Doan. Let's see. Oh, where is this ending up? No, no, no. What are we doing, lads? That is awful. And yeah, the referee blows the whistle. The winning streak is officially ended. And Bayern might have just extended their lead. As we can see, their game ends 1-1, which is so annoying, because if we just won this match, you know, we would have been just a couple of points behind them. But now we cannot be down for too long, because we have another important game in the UCL. Obviously, we've had a perfect start to our campaign here. 2 games, 2 victories. Now we've got Feyenoord, though, who also have won their first 2 matches. Getting top 8 in the Champions League group stages means you don't have to play 2 playoff matches for the round of 16. We would automatically qualify. So hopefully we can win this one and maybe 1 or 2 more. And I think we've honestly got it pretty much secured. Wehi immediately involved, and that is not the best he can do. Here is Larsen, and surprisingly he shoots it. Very selfish, which is quite unlike him. Feyenoord running down the wing with quite a bit of speed. This could be dangerous. Here is Timber, but we managed to get a foot onto that one. And now Wehi, we need to see some runs. Yes. Can he go all the way? Or maybe he's gonna pass it. That is fantastic. And Frankfurt take the lead. That is more like the team we know. Not only does Wehi know how to score, but his playmaking is also really underrated. I know it's only been 2.5 games, but are we looking at one of the big underdogs of this UCL campaign. I definitely think we can surprise a few people. As we know from a previous experience, a 1-goal lead is not a lot in football. It can change so quickly, so this one isn't done just yet. And here they come with loads of options, and thankfully he shoots it. That is the problem, you know. They just don't have the little bit extra quality to make the right decisions. But maybe we do. Here is Bahoya, and he squares it. But what an incredible piece of defending. That really should be game over. Timber has been a big problem. Frankfurt should be looking to sign him in one of these next transfer windows. And no. That was a handball, and this is why 1-goal leads are nothing in football. Of course, it is going to be Timber as well, stepping up for this penalty, and he's put it wide. Are you kidding me? That is unbelievable, especially after the game he's had today. We really have had the luck with us, guys. I'm going to be a bit shameless and say that we stressed him out simply because of our aura. Maybe it's the new hair color. There's been 2 added minutes, and that ball is out of play. The Frankfurt supporters are looking very happy these days. Let's just hold on to the ball now. Not make any silly mistakes. Here is Wehi, who hasn't scored a goal in quite a few minutes. What about now? That is a poor pass, but that should be it. Referee blows for full time. And that is 3 out of 3 victories in the UCL. I wonder if we might actually be top of the table right now. I need everybody to take a screenshot of this moment, because it might be the last time that we see it. Frankfurt is currently top of the Champions League group stages. As you can see, our next match is going to be Liverpool at Anfield, which, you know, as I said already, that is why we're taking the screenshots. It might be the last time we see it. But Bayern, what's going on with them in the UCL? In the Bundesliga, they are winning everything. That is a surprising one, to be honest. And at the very bottom, we find Benfica. So let's take a look at the fixtures. As we can see, Bodø Glimt, the Norwegian team, has managed a draw at Anfield. So maybe it's even possible for us to go there and get the results. It's going to be November 3rd, 8 p.m. Oh yeah, that is by far the biggest game of our season. If we win that one, though, I think we pretty much have top 8 secured already. Bayern Munich are about to play a really tough away match against RB Leipzig. As we saw in their last league game, they only managed a draw. And of course, in the UCL, their form is absolutely shocking. So we need to win this game against Augsburg, put some pressure on Bayern and the rest of the teams. As we can see now, it is actually Dortmund who is the first spot. So it is time for us to have a good performance and actually score some goals. Please don't tell me that his incredible start to the season was just a massive purple patch. Chaibi has been moving mad recently, picking up so many Player of the Match awards. Come on, Wehi, what have you got? And nah, bro. What is going on with this guy? Augsburg on their first attack. Let's see what they can do. That is a good ball, but falls to a Frankfurt player. And now, Wehi, lad, please. And he goes for the pass this time as well into Chaibi. Now this duo is insane. It seems like they have swapped roles over these last couple of matches. Chaibi was the one who always gave assists to Wehi before. This is just fantastic to watch. I cannot believe it. Wehi now over to Doan. Maybe back into the striker. Yes. Here we go. Wehi for Larsen, who lines up a shot. And it's a good save. Let's go far with this one. Oh my days, the movement on that. I think it's because of the wind. The ball is moving mad. Obviously, in the last episode, we did manage to get our first ever assist. And in case you watched that episode, go ahead and check out that moment. Because for some reason, it only got like half the views of our normal episodes. Which really makes no sense, because I thought it was the best one yet. Well, this could be a bit of a problem. There's the cross, and Dumfries gets it away. Augsburg win the ball back though. And these are some nice passes. Oh no, that is a big chance. But Sander is there to make sure that it does not go in the back of the net. Nice punch, but Augsburg will get themselves a corner kick. Oh, look at the space we've got here on the right. It's Doan. Keep running, lad. He's gonna go all the way. Oh my god, what a player. Right at the end of the half as well. I think that might actually be game over for Augsburg. They definitely need a big miracle here if they want to get back into this game. Augsburg now immediately looking better in this half. That's a good pass and... oh no! Thankfully, we are there with the block. And how on earth have we not conceded a goal in this game? That is just incredible defending. I'm afraid we might not keep our clean sheet record here today. Here is Augsburg again. Oh my lord. He absolutely sent us flying right there with that body feint. That might be our most embarrassing moment to date, guys. I feel like that's gonna get clipped up everywhere. Larsen. Højlund. Yes, good position and what a banger. I feel like he shouted Steven Gerrard in his head the moment he hit that. I'm just so annoyed at that horrible mistake we did. Or else this would have been perfect with a clean sheet as well. Look at this football. Doan back in. Højlund is there again. Oh, this is the Frankfurt we knew. Oh my days, that has got to be one of the best goals in the whole season. Will Augsburg get themselves one more? Back posts! Oh my god, are you kidding me? They've basically had 2 shots on target and both has gone in. The seats are starting to get empty in the stadium. It's been a fantastic away performance with 4 goals. The only negative was Sander. Absolutely shocking performance. Should have done better on both of the goals. Way too slow and yeah, we gotta put it behind us, guys, and really learn from it. Make sure it doesn't happen again. The manager was not happy with Sanders' performance. He's actually put us on the bench. That says quite a lot, and I think it might have actually been the worst game we have ever played. Mistakes once in a while is, of course, no problem, especially when you are a keeper. That is a part of the game. But when 2 of them happen in the same match, you gotta start asking questions. And I think we gotta make sure to commit to improving here. I feel like I've gotta make up for that by donating some money for the planet. Yes, the performance was really that bad that I've actually gotta make myself feel a little bit more, you know, proud of myself. Let's just make sure to have a good training session as well, because the next match is a big one. It's pretty much the first round of the German Cup, which is, of course, another competition we want to go all the way and win. In this competition, we've obviously got teams all the way down in the 3rd division competing, and we haven't exactly gotten the easiest first round of fixture away to Mainz, which is obviously a pretty good 1st division team. So I think this might be one of the worst draws I've ever seen, but hopefully we can win it and progress into the next round and maybe get an easier opponent. In case you forgot, Mainz are Frankfurt's rival, so that makes this first round game even more important to win. Let's go far with it. Nah. Are you kidding me? The first thing we do is to slip. I'm not joking, guys. We have never slipped before. So there is something weird going on here. We have just lost so much aura in this episode. Come on, Wehi. Yes, that is a good-looking ball. And Doan takes it down perfectly. What a goal that is. Doan is on fire, and it's another assist for Wehi. Let's see how Mainz responds to this start. Going 1-0 down. Of course, it's a cup competition, so if you lose, that means you're out. There is no way back, and here they are again. They're playing some decent football, getting to good positions, but look at Doan, man. He is unstoppable right now. What a player. Let's see how far he can go. Maybe pass it to Dumfries. He gives it to Wehi instead. And Wehi into Højlund. This is just insane from Frankfurt. We are on our way to the next round. Scheibe with an absolutely insane ball through to Wehi. Can he finally get his goal? And yes, this time it goes under the keeper. And that is what we have been waiting a few games for now. Let's hope he's back to his best goal-scoring form. That was a nice finish, though. Very cheeky. Well, Mainz is even a point in playing the second half. This match is, of course, all over. But I would like us to also finish with a clean sheet today, just to get our confidence up a little bit. No way. Are we gonna get another one? Yes! What is going on with Mainz? We are running a riot in their own backyard. This might be up there with the best first half performance while we have been at Frankfurt. This has been incredible. Here is Doan. Yes, beautiful movements from Frankfurt, and it is 5. This is the most goals we have scored in a away match this season. Everybody eats today. The home supporters cannot believe what they're seeing. What a start to our cup campaign. We might not be fully done here, because here we are again. Wehi, edge of the box, finds Doan. Oh, that one almost squeezed in, guys. But this has made me feel a lot better, because of course we have never won any trophies in our career. We managed to get to the FA Cup final and then lose on a heartbreaking penalty shootout. So winning anything this season would be huge. I really expected Mainz to put up a better performance than this. But they haven't really been able to challenge us that much in goal. You know, all of their shots are ones we should be saving pretty comfortably. We are into the next round. It could not have been a much better game, to be honest. This post is crazy. Look at this, 5-0. Such a sweet victory against Mainz 05. Yes, that is one of the maddest things I've ever read. Victory in the derby, guys. Beautiful stuff. But we have to stay humble, because there is still many, many more rounds to play. It is time for the Ballon d'Or 2027, and the shortlist has been revealed. We've got Ekitike, who obviously plays in the Bundesliga, Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, and Alexander Isak, guys. That is an interesting 4 candidates. And, you know, to be honest, even though it's a rival, I would like to see Ekitike win it, just so we have a Bundesliga Ballon d'Or winner. We've got another tough game coming up now against Leipzig, who is at 7th in the table. Not the best start for them, but of course we know their qualities. And as we can see, Bayern have now got 2 draws, which means that they were not able to beat Leipzig either. And as it stands, it is Dortmund with 23 points at the top of the table. So we need to try to close this gap. We've got the home advantage though, which I'm very happy about. And of course, coming off that incredible victory against our rival Mainz, we should be able to cause some issues here for Leipzig. Go on, Scheibe. Yes, what a through ball. And now Bahoya, you gotta pass it to Wehi, and he does. What an attack. And we have a rare goal involvement from Bahoya as well. I don't believe it. It really does seem like Wehi is back to his best goal-scoring form. Our captain on the ball. Nice pass to Doan. And there's the cross into Bahoya. But what a save from the keeper. Really entertaining game once again. Come on, can we score that? And Leipzig clears the ball away. But they are under big threat here. Højlund, and Dumfries loses it. Go on, Wehi. Yes, that is good. Over to Bahoya. And that's an even better pass. Look at this football from Frankfurt. What am I watching? They're pulling up with passes I just never saw myself. I'm glad I'm not an attacker. 2 goals in our stadium. It might actually be too much for Leipzig to come back from. But if they get one, you never know. And that is somehow gonna be a penalty. Yeah, that is not good. Leipzig are already making changes in the first half, guys. I don't think I've ever seen it. Timo Werner has just been taken off in the 40th minute. That is insane, but we now have to focus on this penalty. Let's see which way is he gonna go, and no way, we went to the right side, but it was a powerful shot, and Leipzig are back in the game. It's been quite an interesting first half of football. 3 goals, and I don't think we have seen the last one just yet. Who knows how this one will end. Here is Openda, the player who was subbed on in the first half. But this one we managed to clear away. Let's see if Wehi gets to that ball first. That is quality. Can we play a nice through ball here? Come on, Doan, no. We're losing out on some of these 50-50s right now. But if we can get one more goal, I'm confident this will go our way. Here's our captain into Wehi. Doan now. And we cannot make our way through. Leipzig goes so far. That is a fantastic ball out to Bakayoko. And now we need to be ready. They're coming with loads of pace. That's a nice ball, but good defending. Here goes the Leipzig again. Look at these passes, man. They're absolutely insane. And here is Bakayoko, and Sander has to make the save. But man, this defense has got to wake up now. If we keep going like this, we're actually going to lose the match. We were 2-0 up, of course. It looked so comfortable. But right now, it is all Leipzig. That is a fantastic cross! And the header is in the back of the net. Sander gets a hand to it, but it is not enough. And Leipzig has gone from 2-0 down to 2-2 within the space of like 20 minutes. Look at this stuff. Once again, it is poor from our defense. Sander almost made the save. We got a fingertip onto it, but you know, the header was just simply too powerful. Are we actually about to bottle this very comfortable lead? Surely we gotta get back in the match. Come on. Let's keep trying. Ooh, that is an uncomfortable one for the keeper. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a corner kick or a free kick right outside the box here. But we are making changes. Our captain and goal scorer comes off. It will be a corner kick, and it seems like we might take it short as well. Come on. Here is Doan. He puts the ball in. This is better though. Now it is Wehi. Looks for Doan. What a ball! And on the rebound! Anyone, come on! Bahoya! No way! We get so close to retaking our lead. Let's see what we can do from this corner kick, and Dumfries hits the post. I don't believe it. Are we really not about to get the 3 points there? Come on, Højlund. No, you cannot lose the ball there. That is a scary position. And now, imagine if Leipzig get one more. That would be a nightmare. And Openda gets so close. Imagine if they scored there and went from 2-0 down to 3-2. There's not a lot of time left, and it is Leipzig who is pushing. Come on, yes. We win back the ball, and now we just gotta go far. Wehi, please do something. Yes, we have won the ball. Referee. You could have just let us have that attack. Anyways, guys, what a shocking result after the incredible start we had to the game. Massive congratulations to Vinicius Jr., who's just become the 2027 Ballon d'Or winner. That is incredible after getting so close a few years ago with Rodri. But now he's bounced back, and yeah, he's a new winner. Always nice to see that. Hopefully one day we can be up on that stage as well, picking up this award. But how on earth are we gonna do that, especially being a goalkeeper? And, you know, because of our recent performances as well, I do think we are a few years away from seeing that. But I hope it's gonna happen, and maybe it is time for us to upgrade our penalties and finishing a little bit more, so we can potentially add some goals to our name. But something that I also find quite interesting is that we don't see a lot of penalties for Frankfurt. Of course, when we played for Portsmouth, there was penalties almost every single game. but I guess it is because of our different playstyles. Anyway, up next, we've got Liverpool at Anfield, maybe the biggest game of the season so far. Ajax is currently first, but this is because they have played one more match. So if we can win this game, we are gonna retake that #1 spot, which we want to try to do because, of course, if we can automatically qualify for the round 16, that would improve our chances of reaching as far as possible in this competition. So I will end it there for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you want episode 41 as fast as possible.